Today on the Stay at Home Chef, I'm showing you how to make Italian stuffed chicken. I'm stuffing my chicken with pure deliciousness: mozzarella cheese, artichokes, roasted red bell peppers, and this guy, fennel. If you've never worked with this before, it's available in most grocery stores. The whole thing is edible, but we're just going to be using the white part today. So chop off the end, the top, and then we're just going to give this a rough chop. So I'm going to slice it and then work on chopping it up. You really just need a rough chop on this. Melt a tablespoon of butter in a skillet over high heat, and then toss in all of that chopped fennel. This will need to saute for about 5 minutes while we get our chicken ready. While the fennel is cooking, we need to pound out our chicken breasts so that they're nice and thin. I like to do this between 2 sheets of parchment or wax paper. You just lay out your chicken breast like so and cover them with another piece of parchment paper or wax paper. Then take your mallet and pound them out till they're thin. This is a great way to work out any pent-up aggression you might have. You peel off the top and they're nice and thin. Before we can stuff the chicken, we need to get the filling ready. So grab that fennel off of the stove, put it into a mixing bowl, and toss that with chopped roasted red bell pepper and chopped artichoke hearts. Give that a quick toss. This filling combination is so good. Take a spoonful and place it right in the center of each chicken breast. Top that with some shredded mozzarella cheese. Next is the tricky part, but I promise it's not too hard. We're going to close these up, so get some toothpicks handy. Just fold the chicken up and start securing it with toothpicks so that all of that filling stays inside. Once it's secured, place it into a lightly greased baking dish. I've tried lots of different ways to stuff chicken, and this is by far my favorite method. I feel like you can get the most filling in it without the whole thing opening up and spilling out. Keep on going until you've closed up all of your chicken breast. All right, I have all of my chicken breast stuffed with some tasty goodness. Now it's time to make a sauce, so there's some tasty stuff on the outside too. In my mixing bowl here, I'm going to mix together a half a cup of balsamic vinegar, a 1/4 cup of olive oil, 2 teaspoons of basil, a 1/2 teaspoon salt, and a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, and then 4 cloves of crushed garlic. Just whisk this all together. I'm going to pour this directly over my chicken. Make sure all of it gets covered. Bake this in a 400-degree oven until the chicken reaches an internal temperature of 165 degrees, which should take about 30 to 40 minutes. Thanks for watching. You can find the full written recipe in the video description. Be sure to subscribe and check out my channel where you can find over 100 amazing restaurant quality recipes you can easily make at home. See you later.